Of the background of this legislation, named after a Dublin woman, Jennifer Poole, who was murdered by her partner, Gavin Murphy. And Jennifer was unaware that she was living with someone who was convicted of assaulting a partner previously. And her brother Jason has campaigned tirelessly for this legislation. From early on, he got the support of Jim O'Callaghan, the Justice Minister, when he was just a backbench TD. Tomorrow, as Minister, he will bring this legislation to the building behind me for Cabinet approval. And what it will mean in practice is that there will be a domestic violence register on the court's website for anybody to view. Now, there was some concerns that this may lead to some mistaken identity given the duplication of names in this country, but the Minister clarified that it's not just a list of names, it will be details of a case and will be up to each judge to decide whether or not these details should be uploaded. Here's what he had to say.
But what's different about this law is it's providing a mechanism and a provision for the courts to decide after a criminal conviction at first instance, to decide that information in respect of the person who is convicted of the serious offence is put into the public domain. At present, we're extremely dependent upon the presence of journalists in court in order for this information to get into the public domain. If a journalist isn't in court, it won't be reported and it'll be forgotten. So it's a mechanism to ensure that justice is administered in public.
Now, survivors, of course, will be central to all of this, and they will have to consent to their abusers' names being published on this list, and the information will be presented with links to domestic violence services. Ultimately, though, this legislation is to hope that no one else will be in the same position that Jennifer Poole was in, where she was living with someone and was unaware of their violent and criminal past.